Hi everyone, let's look at how we can play Rev-Opoly. So this is the website. So currently we can access it by revopoly.neocities.org. It will show you this board where it have this board with many images inside of it, and there are two icons over here as well where you can click on it. So it will show the QR code, the logo, and some cards. The QR code is also available on the board itself. There's also this option where you can click on it and it will show the dice where you can roll it to play the game. You can close it. And we have players, the manual, and also the board. So if you click on the players, it will show 4 players where the first player will be called Alpha Bot, Beta Bot, Gamma Bot, and also Sigma Bot. So it depends on which character you want to use when you are playing it. So these are the players. We have Alpha Bot, Beta Bot, Gamma Bot, and also Sigma Bot. We also have the logo in the middle where if you scan it, you need to scan the QR code first. It will direct you to revopoly.com, and if you scan the logo, it will show the manual of it. So to move the players, you can use your keyboard to move it. The first player or the alpha bot, you can move it through your keyboard using number 1, 2, 3, or 4, where it will move it to the left, right, up, and also down. So let's play it. So we click on roll the dice and we need to move 7 for our first player or alpha bot. So we would use our keyboard and moving it by pressing on number 1, so it will go to the left side. So if we are at a chance, we can click on the chance over there and it will show an example of the chance card. So this will show random cards whenever you click on it. You can also scan the AR of it. You can scan the chance card and it will show the AR of it, where it will give you some kind of information as well. So let's move our second player. So you can move it straight away to the spaces, or you can start from the first space, which is from the go space. So at that space, nothing will be done except you need to play the innovator. So let's play the third player. So roll the dice, need to move 12. So it will be at autonomous robot. So to move the third player, we will use A, S, D, or F on our keyboard. So now we are at autonomous robot. We can choose to answer IR question or technological question. Normally, for the other parts, we will answer technological question. For example, briefly explain the stage of the Industrial Revolution. So this would refer to the IR 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, or 4.0. Say that for any of the question, we get it correct. So we can take that space, we own it. So you can drag it into the player, so that means that you are holding onto that space. So roll the dice again for the fourth player or Sigma bot. So total move is 10. So it will stop at the Stone Age, just visiting. So now we are moving our first player again. Roll the dice. Here it says total moves equal to 6. So first player, we move it by 1, 2, 3, or 4 on our keyboard. And it stops at cloud computing. Similar as before, you can click on the IR question or you can scan it from revopoly.com. So for example, the question is, what is the challenge of this technology? So this technology refers to cloud computing. So if you answer it correctly, then you can take that space and put it onto the player's part. So you can click on it to rotate it. And if you see over here, our gamma board also has one lot that it has gotten from before. So on the board as well, you can see the X where you can close different kinds of images if you don't want to see it. So the same goes for the question cards. You can click on it, it will show a randomly question. Each time it will show you a different type of questions. So you can click on it, or you can use your phone and scan it. It will show the AR code and direct you to a website and show you the question. Say that you don't want to see it on the board, you can also use the menu on the side. It will still show you similar things. So that means that in the middle of the board, you can choose to remove everything. You can also remove the QR code by clicking on it, because everything is available at the side of it. At any part of the board, you can click on it, for example like chance and also did you know, where it will show you some kind of information or instructions that you need to follow. That's roughly how this game works. So have fun trying it out. Here it's showing when the player has gone to Rev-Opoly.com, they can scan any part of the board. Examples of IR 3.0 inventions are electronics, telecommunications, and software systems. Examples of industries that are impacted by the player can scan at any part on the board, and it will show maybe a 3D image where they can click on it, and it will direct them to a website that shows the questions. They can also scan on the player piece, where it will show the 3D image of the player piece that can be moved around the board. So in short, all parts of the board can be scanned and it will reveal some kind of information.